Hi, I'm Mike. We're in Colorado here and we're harvesting garlic. It was such a good year on the other garlic I picked, I left some to record on a video here. This is our little patch of garlic here, started 9 months ago. We divided up a clove that we saved from last year and planted it in the ground about an inch deep, covered it over. This is in October now. This is 9 months ago. We planted it down a couple inches in October, about mid-October, right before the ground starts to freeze. So let's dig out some garlic here. So, what we look for when to see if it's ready to harvest is we want to see these bottom leaves start to get sort of fallen apart. Each of these leaves is a covering on the garlic, and when about half of them are brown, it's time to go. This is one you can see it's fallen over. That's ready to go. So we're going to dig out this garlic. Got a tool here. You don't want to nick the garlic with the tool because it'll get all jelly-like and smell like crap, so you got to be sort of careful. You want to have the soil a little bit wet so that it's easier to get out. If it's real dry, the roots will break. It's hard to deal with. So here we go. We're going to go between them, making sure not to hit the garlic. Going to get rid of the extra soil. You can see a big, beautiful garlic clove right there. Excuse me, bulb. Now we're going to try to get under it and pull it out. And there's our beautiful garlic. We'll take this down and spray off the root hairs there. We don't want to leave it in the sun for a long time. And then that's about it. Let's pick another one here. Sort of like a treasure hunt. Generally, I found the thicker the stalks, the more developed the garlic is. So we're going to go around carefully, move the dirt, tear those roots. Sometimes it comes up with a big ball of dirt. That's okay. You shake off the dirt. Let's pick one more here for the video. One thing, if you grab it by this, a lot of times you'll break off the green, which isn't the end of the world, but then it's harder to get the bulb out of there. So I would dig around it rather than grab the green, because a lot of times they'll break. And there we go, beautiful garlic grown in Colorado. That's that, thank you. Okay, we just picked our garlic, we got it out of the ground. It's sort of got some dirt in all the roots. Rather than cut the roots off, I sort of want to leave them on there. I usually give away a lot of the garlic, and some of it I hang up for next year. Up here, Alex. But you got to get all this dirt off. You don't want to store it with the dirt, obviously. So what I'll do is just get a hose and gentle stream and just sort of spray them off here. You get the idea. And then what we're going to do with them is they're not really ready to eat. You could eat them now, but they're up here, Alex. They're not really ready to eat. They need to dry and get all these leaves are going to turn into skin on the garlic that you peel off, the little paper-like skin. So I would leave this top on for now. If I'm going to save these for next year, I'm going to group some together, tie them with the string, and I hang them in my mechanical room where it's nice and cool. For the summer, and then in October we pull them out. I usually plant the biggest and the best ones to try to get the biggest and the best garlic next year. If you want to eat it, it's possible to eat it now, but realize when it comes out of the ground it's still sort of damp, so it doesn't have the paper coverings. It'll feel like a thick waxy coating that you'll cut off, and it'll come off in one piece, and it's still edible. It's great. It's very got a good smell at this point, a real garlicky smell. As it dries out, as it cures, whatever you want to say, it'll get a little drier, and the actual weight of the bulb will get less. So yeah, that's how I clean it off, and again, store it until October until you're ready to plant for next year. Okay.